Welcome to our Buzzing Bee Craft. We are going to read a story, we're going to do a song together, and we're going to do a craft all about this guy right here. And this is what our craft is going to look like. You should have all the stuff in your kit, and together we're going to make it, all right? Let's go. This is a story about a bear and a bee. So this story is called Bear and Bee. Ooh, cozy. In this cold winter, hiding in his little den, hibernating, is the little bear. Bear and Bee. And looks like it's springtime now. I'm hungry, says Bear. Honey. Would you like some honey? Says Bee. I would love some honey, says Bear. But what about the bee? Have you ever seen a bee? Says Bee. No, says Bear. I hope I never see a bee. Do you know what's going on here? That bear just woke up. He doesn't know what a bee is. What's that? Bees are terrible monsters. They are big and they have large teeth and they have sharp claws and they never ever share their honey. Yikes. You are big, says Bee. Says Bear. You have large teeth, says Bee. Says Bear. You have sharp claws, says Bee. Uh-oh, says Bear. I'm a bee! Oh no, he thinks he's a bee. Poor me, I'm a bee. You are not a bee, says Bee. You are a bear. All right, says Bear. I am a bear. And what are you? I am a bee, says Bee. You are a bee? Says Bear. But you are not big, and you don't have large teeth, and you don't have sharp claws. Do you share your honey? Would you like some honey? Says Bee. Wait for me, says Bear. Honey. Bee, I am glad you are a bee. The end. That was cute, right? Okay, we're going to do a song next, okay? So it's going to be a little bit of a puppet show. We're going to meet some friends. Here we go. This song is called Gifts for Mommy. So if you want at home, you can clap your hands along, or you can just meet the friends that we're going to meet during the song. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Buzz, 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 buzz. Bye-bye. Who's next? I'm bringing home a baby dinosaur. Won't my mommy hide behind the door? I'm bringing home a baby dinosaur. Clump, 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 clump. Bye-bye. I'm bringing home a baby crocodile. Won't my mommy wear a great big smile? I'm bringing home a baby crocodile. Chomp, 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 chomp. I'm bringing home a baby grizzly bear. Won't my mommy pull out all her hair? I'm bringing home a baby grizzly bear. Growl, 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 growl. Yay! So next we're going to do a tutorial on how to make this Buzzing Bees craft. You should have everything you need for the craft in your bag except for a few select items. You're going to need some glue. You can use a glue stick or glue or even glue dots if you have them. You're going to need some scissors to cut out your beehive. you're going to need paint. If you don't want to use paint, that's fine. There's just a portion where we're using paint. You could use markers if you'd like, but you will need markers or crayons or paint if you'd prefer for your bees. But for this, I'd like you to use some paint, and I'd like you to use yellow and orange paint and yellow markers and black markers for the bees. But you know what? Do whatever you want. If you want your beehive to be purple and pink or blue and red, if you want your bees to be orange, you could do whatever you want, okay? But for this tutorial, I'm going to be using yellow paint and orange paint, black markers and yellow markers. And I believe that's all you're going to need. So we're going to get started with the tutorial. So just please have all your stuff ready and we'll do this together, okay? Okay, you guys, so you're going to want to get started with your piece of paper with your beehive on it. You're going to want to have all your other supplies around you so they're there when you're ready to grab them. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint our beehive. Now, if you look in your kit, you got a little thing of bubble wrap. There's a smooth side and then there's the bumpy side. You're going to want to cover the bumpy side in paint. Now, I'm going to use a little sponge here. If you have a paintbrush, awesome. If you have a Q-tip, you can use that. You can even dab paper in here and transfer it onto here. The reason I suggest that is if you take it and you just squish it down, it's going to cover every little nook and cranny, and when you go to kind of taper it all over this, it's not going to create that honeycomb effect. It's going to just kind of be like a smash of paint. So here we go. I'm going to dab some orange paint on here, and I'm just going to paint part of this. You don't want to cover the entire thing, because then when it's time for the yellow, you really won't get as much room. Though if you cover it, it'll just kind of mix the colors. Then you're going to take it, flip it upside down, and you're just going to dab it all over onto some yellow paint. So we're going to take our little brush here, and add yellow where you can. It might mix with that orange, as you can see. That's kind of happening to me. It's cool. Okay, we got some yellow here. Flip it over, and let's do it. Be sure to have an adult help you cut out your honeycomb, okay? Chances are honeycomb is still pretty wet. We're going to give it a minute to dry over here. We're going to take the 2 bees that were included in your kit, and we're going to color them in. Like I said in the video, you can use any colors you want. I'm going to use yellow and black. And as you can see, I already got paint on my hands, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to color in our bees. You do whatever colors you want. It's time for your glue stick or your glue dots or your regular Elmer's glue. What you're going to do is you're going to glue their little bee faces, and you're going to take those googly eyes that you got and just stick them on. And if you listen closely, kind of like a buzzing bee. Also got some tissue paper wings. These are very delicate. If you rip them, don't worry about it. You can always cut out wings from any kind of paper. So we're going to take our wings and we're going to glue them to our bumblebees. We have 4 strips of black paper here. What you're going to do is you're going to take them and glue them together like an L shape, okay? Let's see. Don't mind my nails. I got paint all over them, but that's the way it goes with crafting, right? You're going to take some glue, put it on the end of one, and stick the other one right on top of it, and you have an L shape. So what to do to create almost like an accordion bouncy little material that we can put our bees on is you're going to take one of the pieces of paper, the bottom one, if you look closely, this is the bottom one, fold it over. You're going to take the bottom one and fold it down. Fold over, fold up, fold over, fold down. And keep going like that. Some pieces that don't match up at the bottom. For that, you're just going to add a little glue here and glue it together so it's not so open. It'll stick together a little bit. And then you have yourself a little bit of a spring. You're going to take which side, either side is fine, you prefer. Glue it. Get a lot of glue on that because you want it to stick. And pick a spot on your honeycomb to add it. And squish it down. And there's your spring. You're going to take the other one. Glue it. Glue it down. And hold it. Now we're going to get our bees again. They need a little bit of glue to be added to right here on the springs. Add your glue and add your bee with whatever direction you want to put your bee in. Add your glue. Add your bee. And voila, your craft is done. Thank you for joining me. We're going to have another Make and Take next week, and I hope you join me for that one as well. Bye-bye.